All right, so it is live. We're live on YouTube. So in case you want to join via YouTube, you can do that. But we are pretty good with Zoom. So number two, for all affiliates who are here, I have a number that is always with me that you have access to, that Dubai number. Please feel free to chat me in case you need to hear anything directly from me. All right. So let's keep that in mind. Now, tonight, last week we were supposed to cover email marketing. I'm coming. We're supposed to cover email marketing last week, but we did not have a class last week. And this week we're supposed to talk about affiliate marketing. So I want to see how I can combine those two things. But before then, I was also thinking we could just use today for some kind of revision on all the things that we have dealt with in the last 7 weeks. So we've been live for 7 weeks on family meeting, and I've been talking about different topics in the last 7 weeks. And the goal of all this weekly meeting is to teach how to build an online business of $10,000. And it's a 52-week series. We are just done 7 out of 52. So which means there's still a whole lot that needs to be done, that we're going to go through. And I'm not sure how many people started with us and how far you've been able to go. So that's why I'm doing my best to do a bit of a revision tonight. But I saw something interesting, which I really cannot wait to share with you going forward. Zoom, I think we are in trouble. Oh. They said our meeting will end in 10 minutes. And this is a big deal. So I will advise that everybody goes to Samava TV on YouTube and go and join. I think we're going to do the rest of the class on YouTube. It's like Zoom is not, I did not get this warning. This is not good. So please go to Samava TV. If someone can copy the link and put in the Zoom chat now so that everybody can click that, and you can go to YouTube so you can attend the rest of the meeting. It's going to be an interesting class. Trust me. Very interesting class, because all I saw made me laugh. And I actually just want to bring you back. It's kind of a very beautiful thing. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can go through this. Wow. 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 This is interesting. All right, so please join me on YouTube if you are off Zoom. Join me on YouTube. I'm using Style to wait for you guys. This is interesting. This is interesting. Wow. This is interesting. All right, so while I'm waiting for people, Zoom, why did you do us like this? Why didn't you warn me? Oh no. What about the link? Somebody please drop link to the YouTube live stream on the Zoom group if you found it. Please drop it. Okay. Somebody just drop it. So in case you are still on Zoom, you can please gladly join YouTube so that you'll be able to continue the class. So let me start with a bit of a revision. I'll just run through it very quickly and then get to where we are. So we started with the mindset for $10,000 income. So which is the foundation of everything. How do you earn a $10,000 income online? So it starts with, first, you need to believe you deserve it. And then secondly, you need to be able to ask yourself, why do you want $10,000 income? You have to be able to list and write down the things you will do with that income. So When you are able to write down the things you will do with that income, you now ask yourself each of those reasons. Why do you want to do those reasons? So, for example, I want $10,000 so I can pay my house rent. So that's first level. Now, the second level is, why do you want to pay your house rent? Why don't you want to owe the house rent and not just pay? So then you now tell yourself, I want to pay my house rent because I don't want to be embarrassed. I need a roof over my head. I need ability. So you need to be able to attach some emotion or emotional reason to why you want to make money, because those are the things that are going to keep you driven, even when you are not motivated to do anything. All right. It's not every time that you're going to be motivated to do something. You need enough reason to push you to do what is required in order to get the things that you want done. For those who are probably new, I want to teach you something interesting. The little I've learned in my journey of doing businesses, especially online, I have figured out that whatever the volume of income you want to have, the right mindset that must precede the desire is, how can I become, not how can I have. Please, do you hear me? How can I become, not how can I have. All right. So many people want to have, so they are focusing on external additions. We are talking, I want to have 10,000, 10 million, $1 million. These are the things that I want to have. That's what they focus on. But the real secret to being able to have is tied to you focusing on how can you become. So becoming is a function of growth as a person. So me as a human being, if I'm going to have material things or income, or be able to build a business that give me consistent cash flow, I have to become somebody who attracts the things that I desire. So somebody said it in a very nice way. Said, don't chase out butterfly, plant a flower garden so that it attracts butterfly naturally. So how do you focus on becoming, so that when you become, you automatically begin to attract the things that you want, the things you need, the things you desire? So the money you want to make is best made when you become someone who naturally attracts that money. The car you want to drive is best to first become somebody that attract that kind of car naturally. So that's the best way to be able to have anything that it is that you want to have. So understanding the mindset of things changes everything. Now, I want to say something that I have never said before publicly. See, and I need you all to listen to this. This is very important. You can pay for the most expensive course on this earth, and they teach you the hidden secret of heaven and earth. They could give you all the information that nobody knows and everything. If your mindset is wrong, it will lead you to frustration. Let me repeat. You can have all the mentors in this world, have all the trainings, have all the information, have everything. If your mindset is wrong, you will know so much, but you'll be broke so much. So I have found out that people who are struggling in their businesses is not because they lack knowledge. As a matter of fact, if I sample you guys right now, there are a lot of you who know exactly what to do to make $1 million. Am I lying? There are a lot of you here who know what to do to make 500,000, $100,000, $10,000, 1,000. If I ask you, how can you make this? You say, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. Pure, smooth, sweet. But the reality is that you don't have the money. So knowledge that is not translating to results is burdensome, it's frustrating, it's depressing. And what I discover is the missing link is the right mindset that produces the results. I pray you get what I'm saying. Let me say it in a different way. There is a guy that I follow and listen to, once in a while. He has a digital product that he sells for 130,000 US dollars. Did you hear me? He sells one of his offer for $130,000. And whatever, whenever he opens carts that he wants to sell that product, if he says he wants only 10 people, he gets all of the 10 people, I think, on the first day. Which means people are always on the wait lists, waiting to buy $130,000 offer from him. And I'm wondering, what are they teaching? I don't know if anybody has ever wondered things like that. I used to wonder it a lot. We are out of Zoom now, so we are fully on YouTube. I used to wonder too back then that what is it that they teach? Let me see if I can still go back to Zoom. What is it that they teach in those programs that are that expensive? Just in case somebody comes back. All right, I think it will still run for another 40 minutes or so. All right, so in case they come back to Zoom. So Zoom is still open. Please, are you following me, guys? So I used to wonder, what is it that they teach in these courses that people pay for? So at the same time, when I first heard about this kind of offer, $130,000, I was wondering, what are they teaching? Until I heard the guy say, the people that pay me $130,000, they probably already know all the sales tactics, all the secret, all the everything that anyone can teach. They are not the kind of people that you have something to teach and it will be new to them. There's absolutely nothing new that you want to teach. So it is not information or knowledge that they are paying for. He said the only thing they are paying for is mindset. Is mindset. What do I mean? There are two people that have access to the same information. But when you leave them for a period of 5 years, one of them, let's say, is making $1 million on a monthly basis, and the other one is struggling to do $1,000 in a month. But they both have access to the same information. They know the same thing. They were probably taught by the same person. They probably paid for the same coaching, the same course, and everything. You are now wondering, what is it that makes one make $1 million and the other one is struggling to do 1,000? Mindset. See, the most important factor in the race of life is what happens in your mind. It's not what you know. It's not even your positioning. It's all those things are great. You need to know things. You need to be positioned. You need to have all of these things. You need to know how to sell. You need to, yeah, it's great. It's important. But there are people who have all those things and are still struggling. Do you agree with me? Anybody here? There are people who still have all those things and are still struggling. There are people who know all the tactics, all the everything. They know how to do. They're still struggling. what makes the difference is always going to be what is not seen, the unseen. It's always going to be, some people can call it spiritual, but I call it the spiritual gates. That access is what changes everything. That mindset. So when you have the right mindset transferred to you, it changes your life. In the last 1 week plus, I have not been the same, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Can you people chat me? Let me see you. Maybe you agree with. Well, how many of you know this guy, Alex Umozi? I watched the live book launch he just did. I watched it live, like the entire almost 10 hours, 9 hours plus of the first day. I watched everything from beginning to the end. And for like 2 days, I could not walk. I was walking before the class. I had to stop what I was working on so that I can watch the stuff and pay attention. And for 2 days after that launch, I could not walk. Because the way I see things is different from how majority of people see it. I usually try to question the background or the behind the scene of how things happen. What really made this thing happen? It's not, oh wow, this thing happened. Yeah, no, 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 no. Come on. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do similar? Why can't I do more? So I used to question the DNA of occurrences. So when I saw that, I was questioning, like, how? For those of you who don't know, a man launched a book. The book is this size. And in 24 hours, he sold over 3 million copies of that book. The book is $30 for one. And he sold over 3 million copies. That book is a marketing book, how to make money, business online marketing book. Yeah. And he sold over 3 million in 24 hours. He broke the Guinness World Record. He led the highest non-fiction book sales in 24 hours of all time, which is Prince Harry's book, which sold 1.4 million in 24 hours. He sold 3 point something million. It made him to become the number 4th all-time books, second only to Harry Potter. God. Let me explain. In 24 hours, it generated over $105 million. Over $105 million was generated selling a book. I told Kenny, I said, Kenny, it's because I did not have up to the amount they were charging for this book that I would have bought, because the way he did the offer was $6,000. If I had $6,000, I would have bought. I told him. For 2 days, I couldn't walk. It's like, why are we walking? Like, what am I doing? Why? How am I? Ah, God have mercy. So, there have been people who have been doing internet marketing, coaching, selling courses, selling stuff, doing all kinds of things. And they have not smelled even $1 million. And one person sold over 100 million within about 9 hours of making presentation and within 24 hours in between. A few days ago, I woke up and I started jumping. I was jumping everywhere. I went to where I used to have breakfast and I was dancing there publicly. The person was looking at me, are you fine? It's like, just leave me. What happened? I woke up and I got an insight. That insight is a mindset. And that mindset sort of liberated me. And it's like, this is it. No matter what you know, if your mindset is wrong, you will not get results. No matter what you know, if your mindset is wrong, you will not get results. Mindset often comes out of an experience we have. We form it after having a certain experience. That experience changes us. The experience is not knowledge. Knowledge is no longer a sacred commodity. It's how do I explain it? It's you have to be foolish not to know in 2025 because there are everything around you that makes knowledge accessible to you. It's on your phone and mine. We call it ChatGPT or whatever, PTG, whatever name you call your own, Gemini, whatever. That's what their names are. You all have them. All right. But it's not about that. See, you don't need to buy any online course. I'm selling courses, but you don't need to buy any course to have knowledge of anything. Not in 2025 anymore. It's not the knowledge. If you buy a course, it's not about the knowledge. It is not. So you can know things. I saw one man, he was speaking on a stage earlier today, and he's based in, I think he's based in Abuja or so. He has this every week meeting that he does and speak on a stage. He's currently in Canada and he's speaking in Canada, and people are gathered in Abuja in their tens of thousands listening to him on a live stream, and people are joining him on YouTube. As at the time I checked, it was almost 70,000 people who are watching him. And one of my boys who was watching him said he watch him every Sunday, and he has that number every Sunday. So about 70,000 people join this man every Sunday and watch him live. And people still gather in tens of thousands physically to watch him speak to them. And now he's in Canada, he's speaking from Canada. People are gathering in Nigeria to watch him physically, and then people are gathering all over the world on YouTube watching him at the same time. And I said, it is not the things he knows that made these people gather. Because as at the time nobody was listening to him, that he was struggling to have 10 people gather to come and hear him, he knows exactly the same thing. What changed is his mindset. What changed is a function of what he now has become that he was not before, even though he knows everything. It's difficult to teach this thing, so I'm pretty much looking for different examples to give to you guys so you understand what I'm talking about. It's not what we know. What we know is important, is a good foundation, but that's not everything. It's the experience that we get. How we see things is what makes the difference. That's what attracts people. That's what brings the solution. That's what brings the results. People gather to listen to that guy because of what he has become. His brand. That's why people gather to listen to him. His brand is a function of the mindset he kept building as he progresses, not the things he know. I'm talking about someone preaching Bible. It's not Bible. There are people who know more Bible than him, and nobody knows them. They struggle to have 200 people listen to them. It is not even, now this will shock some of you, it is not even, for those who are Christians who understand what I'm talking about, it's not even anointing or miracle. Some people think it's anointing or miracle. There are people who can do miracle that Jesus did not even do, and nobody still knows them. They are still not known. Millions of people are not gathering to watch them. They don't have all those kind of influences. There are people like that. I know some. One of the most anointed human being I probably have met in person When he's doing his own church stuff and whatever, if they have, let's say 1,000 people watch them, they will do testimony that day. And he's so anointed like anything else. So it's not even just that. So if you're not learning anything from what I'm sharing tonight, is while it's important that we know things, while it's important that we stack up skills, while it's important that we have business ideas, we start businesses, we have even capital to do our business, we have all of these things. If the mindset is wrong, you will be struggling with little. And that is why whenever you are to be attacked, it is your mind first that is attacked. It's not your skill. See, you are broke today. It's not because they took your skill away from you. Hi, God. Am I speaking to somebody? It is not because they took your skill away from you. You still have the skill. You can still do those things you can do. It was still the same you that used to make millions. Yes, it's you. But something has been affected in the software. So that is the most critical part. That's what makes the most difference. And that is what they pay people $130,000 for. $130,000 for. See, if I have the ability to be mentored by, I'm thinking of somebody, let me just use for want of word, let's say Dangote. There is nothing Dangote wants to teach me about business that I probably do not know already. How many of you know that? I don't think there's anything he wants to teach about business that I do not know. I'm talking knowledge. I'm talking information. But do you know why I will sell everything I have to have one day, 24 hours with that man? I will sell everything. Do you know why? The mindset. The mindset. There is something that man has become because of his years of experiences and the things he has done that is not taught in any business school. It is not knowledge. There is something he has become that my proximity to him, to watch him and have him talk to me, there are things he will do to my software that will change me completely. Let me shock you guys. Do you know that I used to think that, oh, America is a different place. People in America, they say they make $1 million per month. Somebody is selling like LAP that we are selling now in that place. They will be selling it for $5,000. How many of you have tried to buy something from all those Americans and then you see the price? You're like, for where? So they price their things $5,000, $10,000. So the prices are high. So I used to think, oh, it's because they live in a high economy, where things are expensive. So they earn a lot of money. Two things changed my mind. I nearly went mad. I went bazooka in the last 1 week. Two things. Number one, there's a report released by one of the top universities in the US that says that over 90% of businesses in America does not have a take home of more than $40,000 in a year. Did you hear me? More than 90% of the businesses that exist in the country, that's the biggest country that we think the economy is heavenly or whatever. Majority of their businesses does not even have up to $40,000 in a year take home. Maybe some of you don't understand what $40,000. It means that most businesses that say we're entrepreneurial, we're doing businesses, we're doing whatever, What they earn at the end of the year is less than minimum wage, which means somebody who is working in McDonald's is making more than most businesses. That was the first statistics. The second one that blew my mind is the lie that they have lied to us. There's only Americans that can pay high price for valuable things. So I create a course that can teach people, let's say, how to make $1,000, for example. And I want to sell that course to Nigerians. Let me even take a poll. How much do you think I should sell such a course? Let's say there's a course I can teach people how to make $1,000. How much do you think I should sell the course? Give me an answer in the comments. Let me see. To Nigerians, oh, if I'm going to sell that course in Nigeria, like how much do you think is reasonable? How people should be able to pay for it? Like how much do you think will sell it and people will buy? They will pay for it. So give me an answer in the comments. How much do you think we should charge for that kind of thing in Nigeria? Give me an answer. Give me an answer. All right. So there's this course. It teaches you step by step all the things you need to do in order to be able to earn, like, say, $1,000. Like how much? Okay, someone say 150K. Thank you very much. Yeah. So like how much should we charge that people will be willing to pay or able to pay, etc. Any other answer? Let me see. Like anybody? Anybody? Okay, another person. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, like how much do you think we should charge for that kind of thing? 20K, 50K, fantastic. Yeah, great. So that's naira. Oh. We're not talking dollar. Oh. Like 150,000 naira, 50,000 naira, 20,000 naira, 100,000 naira. Yeah, that's how much we should charge for that kind of thing. Oh my goodness. So I don't know who lied to us. Now, a lot of you might not understand what I'm saying, so let me not even dig deeper. Let me just give it to you straight up. This is a Samsung phone. All right. This is Samsung flagship S series. This is the old one, by the way. It's not the latest one. Let's assume this is the S24 Ultra. All right. Do you think the price of this phone is cheaper in Nigeria compared to America? Is it cheaper in Nigeria compared to America? Answer me. Oh. Is it cheaper in Nigeria because of it's naira now? It's a bad economy. People don't have money. Like, no. So in Nigeria they pay small. In America they pay big. Oh, thank you. It's the same price. iPhone 16 Pro Max, which is the latest, the 17 is coming next month. Do they pay cheaper for iPhone 16 Pro Max in Nigeria and they pay big money in America? Aha. So who now told you that Nigerians can't pay the same price Americans are paying for the same kind of value? Should I shock you? The phone is even more expensive in Nigeria than it is in America. If you want to understand this thing better, your Bentley, those of you who drive Bentley or Rolls Royce or Camry or Toyota or Benz, is it cheaper in Nigeria compared to how much they pay for the same car in America? Answer. Oh. Is it not even more expensive in Nigeria? Because by the time they add duty, shipping costs, all of those things on the car, the landing price in Nigeria is almost double what Americans are paying in dollar. And your people are paying for it every day. Should I shock you? There is no year since the last 20, what year would this be? I think like about 10 years now, that they don't buy a minimum of 4 million iPhone in Nigeria. 4 million iPhones in Nigeria. So means there are at least 4 million people in Nigeria who are willing to pay even more than what Americans are paying for the same commodity. So who now tell you that when you have a cost to sell, Nigerians don't have money? Eh, what you are teaching is even more valuable than the nonsense those American people are teaching. Oh, and they will charge $5,000 and people will pay. They will be making millions of dollars. You now get here and you want to sell the same course and you are begging people, please pay 50K, please pay. Ah, ah. Somebody say mindset. That is the difference. It is the mindset. This is the mindset. That's the difference. That's the difference. That is the difference. Some of you might not understand what I'm saying, but I hope you have understanding. I hope you get it. Somebody is getting deliverance, what I'm sharing here. So somebody is being delivered. For whoever this is meant for, people have money. Oh. People have money. Oh. There are 4 million young people in Nigeria every year that spends at least $1,000, $600 to $1,400 to buy phone, a price that is slightly higher than what Americans are paying for the same phone every year, and most of them changes the phone every year. And I was sharing this with one of my proteges. I said you are one of them because the guy I'm talking about changes his phone every year to the latest. He says he's already planning to buy the next one now. It's coming out next year. I say next year, next month, he's going to buy. And he's complaining things are expensive, but he's paying $1,000 plus to buy the latest phone. So if we can spend the same amount they are spending in America for the same phone, why do you think people will not spend the same amount for the same course that Americans are spending 5,000? Affiliates. I want you to hold that knowledge in one hand. This thing I'm sharing tonight, I didn't plan to, something else I plan to talk about. But all I'm trying to say is knowledge is good. Information is fantastic. Insights, amazing. Skill, very important. Positioning, fantastic. Personal branding, you can never overemphasize it. All these things are great, but you can have them all. If your mindset is wrong, you will struggle. Simple. Simple. A lot of people have valuable things, but they're afraid to price it. Say, hey, who will pay for it? Hey, who will do this? Who will do that? They have phenomenal stuff, but they're afraid. They're afraid. There's a woman that I know who's a Nigerian, but she has relocated to the US for a lot of years now. Powerful woman. People like Ninja Brand Chick, Trisha Bees and Co. came up under her. She was the one that mentored them, that trained them, that coached them. They called. She was their mama. Whenever that woman comes to Nigeria to sell anything, which she comes maybe once a year or once in 2 years, I don't know how often, she doesn't even price her things in Naira at all. And she charges the same dollar she charges in America if you can't pay. As a matter of fact, it's now that in the last 2, 3 years that she's allowing people to pay in naira the dollar equivalent. Before you go to Aboki and change to dollar and come and pay the dollar before you can access her stuff. You have to go and change to dollar to before you can access our stuff. So it's not saying I'm talking to Nigeria. It's the mindset. It's the mindset. And like I said, it comes from experience. It can rub off on you when you have access to somebody who has built it. That's why I said I would give any material thing I have to spend 24 hours with someone like Dangote. I won't exactly choose Dangote, but so that all of us will pick somebody that all of us know and agree. There are things that man knows in his mindset that is not quantifiable by money. There are things that are anyway. So that was the first thing we talked about. That was the first thing we talked about. The mindset is the most important thing. Others are important because you can't even have the right mindset if you don't have all these things, because you don't have the tools then to now, go and get results. So all the tools are important, but you can have all the tools and your mindset is wrong, you don't get anything. So I make bold to say, if you have been doing affiliate marketing and you have done everything we have told you and you didn't make money, it is not the skill that is your problem. It is not the positioning that is your problem. It is none of these things that is your problem. Your problem is mindset. Your belief system, what you believe, what you see, how you see the entire thing is what is impeding you from getting results. That's what we need to shift. So you got to work on shifting that. That's what you need to shift. That's what changes the game. That's what changes the game. That's what changes the game. And that is what people pay a lot of money for. I was having a session with one of my proteges today, people who pay me millions every year. And I showed the person some of the things I'm working on, and I showed the person the back end of how those things work. And the person was just shouting and shouting. I said, yeah. See, this thing is not knowledge. This thing is now because she has access to me. She saw what I had spent, only God knows how much, to build up. And said, so this is possible. Say, yeah, yes. This is possible. This is possible. You people are making me to go into things I didn't plan to share. Let me get to the things we plan. So those of you on Zoom is about to end. I don't know if he's telling you guys that it's about to end, but we have about 10 minutes more. I'm going to restart the Zoom again, so you can still join again if you want to join. But then we are live on YouTube, and YouTube is bubbling. YouTube is not going to do us like Zoom. Yeah. I must have missed the mail that they said the renewal was due. So I didn't do the renewal. I usually don't attach a card that has money to any of these softwares. Because one of the bad habits I have is I can subscribe to softwares. Once I need it now, there's a paid work, pay for it. Bah. And I don't remember to remove card. So I don't leave money in my card so that things I don't need will not renew without my approval. Okay. So the first thing we talked about was the mindset. I'm taking my time to talk about mindset. Then the second one is to find your niche. All right. Where is your money going to come from? You have to know where your money is going to come from. Who are the people that are going to pay you the money that you want to make? Who are they? And then the third one, we talk about personal branding 101, which is positioning yourself. All right. So that you can be found by the people that are going to pay you. And then we talk about your digital hub, which is building a website. And then I moved on to crafting engaging content. So I talked about content, which is what you use to attract people to you. And then I talk about searchability, which is what we know as SEO. And then from there, we talked about social media mastery. We talked about different social media platforms, etc. And then Week 8, we're supposed to talk about email marketing, which we have not done, and affiliate marketing unleashed. So I'm going to talk about affiliate marketing. I think we're going to have a guest to come and do email marketing. So before class started today, I saw something interesting, and that's what I want to show you, so that you enjoy enjoy it with me. Now, since we're supposed to be teaching affiliate marketing unleashed today, I will take the advantage to show you this slide and represent it. Now, I'm going to go a bit deeper into these things. I hope I should be able to finish this in the next 1 hour or maybe 45 minutes. Let me see how fast I can rock it. Yeah, so this is it. I prepared this a while ago and it is still very relevant. So it's affiliate marketing certification program. So we're going to be having a program very soon that is called um, that is called DABS, Digital Arbitrage Business School. Something is a rebranded version of this. So instead of this AMCP, it's going to be rebranded. But this was supposed to be my slide for AMCP training, so I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. So I want to start with this. I call this Esther Black. This is what I saw that made me laugh. So this is what I used to look like. All right. This is what I used to look like some years back before I learned affiliate marketing, or what I call today digital arbitrage. This is what I used to look like. I call it Esther Black. Oh my goodness. This is what I used to look like. And after affiliate marketing happened to me, this is established. This is what I now look like. All right. So normally, all of us used to be in these states. Hmm? And today, we are in these states. Now, today, we are also in a kind of these Esther Black states. And we are also trying to get into another established state. All right. So normally I would have told you stories, but I guess all of you know my story and everything. So my life used to look like this before affiliate marketing, and my life now look like this. And these are already throwback, by the way. This one was 2022. I think this one was 2021. So these are like 3 years, 4 years old already. So these are like throwback already. Hmm? So they have now become my new Esther Black. So I'm working towards my new establish. You understand my point? So I'm working towards building something bigger. I need to bring this thing here. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so what then is affiliate marketing for us to really be able to understand what we call digital arbitrage? Now let's understand this by looking at some business model. Now this business model, I call them connector business model. They connect two classes of people. They connect buyer and seller together. So that is the simple definition of affiliate marketing or digital arbitrage. Connection. Uber connects riders with rides. Netflix connects movie people with viewers. Airbnb connects house owners with people that want to rent house or stay in houses. Amazon connects products to product maker and their product to people who want to buy products. ShopRite does the same thing Amazon does just on a physical store. Walmart does the same thing Amazon does just on a physical store. And or this Walmart is an hybrid actually, physical and online. ShopRite, I don't think they have an online store, but I'm sure I'm familiar with ShopRite physical store. So when you enter any of these businesses, you are going to be able to connect with products that were not made by them, but are made by other people. So the essential connection or the essential um, um, common factor amongst these businesses. By the way, these businesses are worth hundreds of billions, or even some of them, like Amazon and Walmart, trillions of dollars. Trillions of dollars. So we're talking major industry movers. All right. They are all middleman business. They are all middleman business. So, why is this important, ladies and gentlemen? It's important because whatever business you want to build is still going to fall in the class of this business. Your business goal is still going to be about that hundreds of billions of dollars, which is bigger. How many of you are Nigerians here? This company alone can buy Nigeria like three times and they will still collect change. This company alone, Amazon. This one will buy Nigeria, will buy the whole country. So all this, Atiku or B that you people are doing, this one business will buy the whole country. It will buy it twice and still collect change. Are you with me? That's how powerful this model is. So to people who have perfected it, to people who have used it to build a strong system, they have built businesses that can buy countries. I need to type something. So affiliate marketing is a business that simply connects buyers and sellers, just like you can see it on your screen. I want to type something now. Okay. Myself, I just learned something from the things I'm teaching, so I went to quickly type it. I just learned something. Welcome to class. This is family meeting week number 8. Okay, I want to get the people who are on Zoom to reconnect. I think they are back now. So by the time this next Zoom is going to go out, I will be done with the class by then. So welcome back everybody who's on Zoom. by the time we are done, by the time this one elapses again, we'll be done with the class. All right. So the name of the business is called Relationship Business. That's exactly what we do. All right. And the reason I created this program, which is what I'm sharing with you. Hi, Vincent Barnes. Hi, it's Ghana. Akwaba. Etisei. I'm trying to remember the little Ghana I can speak. Okay. So we are into relationship business. Now, if you have ever done affiliate marketing and you did not make money, you're not a millionaire, you're not making a lot of money from it, it's because of these things. We have 4 types of affiliate marketers. 4 types of affiliate marketers. The first type of affiliate marketers we have are the clueless. What are the characteristics of a clueless affiliate marketer? Number 1, they are not trained. All right. They do not have the right set of skills to be able to sell things online or build a relationship business. They don't. Number 2, they are impatient. They want to make money sharp, right now, today. That's what they want. Number 3, they are highly unstable. Today, they are in. Tomorrow, they are not in. So they are controlled by emotion. They follow what is trending. Oh, is this thing? Psh, they are there. And they frogs it, they jump out easily. So myself and my friends used to say when you frog something, it means you didn't stay. Like some people frog relationship. Today he has come to introduce a girl to us. By 2 p.m., say how far, say we are broken up. What happened? He frogs it. So they frog things. All right. So that is the clueless. So a lot of people are here. A lot of people, especially in the Nigeria online affiliate marketing space. Also Cameroon, also Ghanaian, also Kenyan. So that everybody will collect. Number two, I call them the hustlers. They are very similar to the clueless, but they have been there in the game. So they kind of have accepted that it's this online thing that we want to do. You see them everywhere. All right. They have nothing to show for it. So number one, they are unstable. Number two, they are available to the highest bidder. So they are constantly looking for what is paying most. Let me go and join it. Hmm? They never understood what they are promoting. So they are promoting courses or programs or trainings. If you ask them, have they gone through it? They have never gone through it. They don't even understand what it is. All they know is that we are promoting this. And number four, they are mercenary. They are for the money only. So the only thing that is driving them is money. Now, why is this important? It's important because when you are building relationship business, you are not focused on only what money you can make. You are focusing on the happiness of the buyer and the happiness of the seller. Because the secret of you as a relationship business owner is ability to recycle this interaction over and over. You want to sell more of this buyer stuff to this same seller over and over. You don't just want to sell this buyer stuff to this seller only once and then go. So all these kind of affiliates like this hustler, they are just concerned about buy this course and promoting. If the course is valuable, it no concern me. If you got what the course promise, it no concern me. If you get value or not, you have paid, I've collected my commission. All right. A lot of you have met people like this. So we have them everywhere. All right. So that is the hustler. So we have the third category. Now, this is where it starts getting good. We have the professional. And I deliberately use Kenny. So the professional has 11 characteristics. Let me run through them. Number one, they have the right mindset. See, the mindset is right. So the mindset of affiliate marketing is I want to provide value to the seller by introducing the seller to a buyer's product that has the value the seller is looking for. So my ultimate fulfillment is in the happiness of the seller, which translates to the happiness of the buyer. So before my own happiness, I first need to ensure the happiness of the seller, which is number one, most important. Of the buyer. Why am I saying seller? Of the buyer, which is number one. The buyer's happiness is the most important, number one. Then number two is the seller's happiness. The seller's happiness is tied to buyer's happiness. If the buyer is happy, the seller is happy. And if the seller is happy, the affiliate is automatically happy. So if you approach your business by saying, I have to make sure this buyer, all right, gets what this seller is selling and the expectation of the buyer is met, then I'm going to be happy. Why? A happy buyer will come and buy again. Somebody type that. A happy buyer will buy again and again. A happy buyer will buy again and again. A happy buyer will buy again and again. So that's the key thing. Very important. So the mindsets, number one. Number two, they are skilled. It means they have the skill to do this relationship business. Relationship business takes skill, people management skill. people attraction skill, people conviction skill, persuasion skill. All of these skills are important. So they learned all the skills required and they are community focused. All they are doing is not sales focus. They are focused on community building. I don't know how many times I've mentioned this, but your major goal is to build a community. Kelvin, do you have a community? Now, I'm mentioning Kevin's name, but I'm mentioning all your names. Do you have a community? Have you built a community? So your money is in your community. Your money is in your community. All right? So your money is in your community. I've said it like 3 or 4 times, Abba. Let me say one more. Your money is in your community. So they are focused on building a community. If you lose your community, you lose money. If your community is stagnant, your money is stagnant. If your community is prosperous, your money is prosperous. If your community is growing, your money is growing. So if you want to find out how much money somebody have who is an affiliate marketer, find out what is happening in his community. When we're talking about community, we're talking about a place where you can interact with people and they can interact with you online. Right? So it could be a WhatsApp group. It could be Telegram channel. It could be WhatsApp channel. It could be your website group community. All right? Good. Number 4, social media brand. Solid social media brand. Their presence on social media. Solid accounts. They have an email list. Email list is a form of community. All right? Your email list is a form of community. I was supposed to teach that today on email marketing, but I'm going to bring an expert to teach us email marketing. So your email list is your major asset. It's a community on its own. All right. Number 6, they are highly structured. And this is going to be a problem for you if you're in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, say, I don't know what to say. You say, Tinubu and his people are going to begin to task you every year for your income. So you need to begin to put your house in order. Unless you make sure you have multiple accounts that is tied, or well, your account is tied to your BVN. So they're going to use BVN to catch you. So if you like, open 5 accounts and be moving money around, they are going to do it based on your BVN. How much money entered your BVN in the year? If it's more than 800K, you will pay tax. So you need to now be structured. Your affiliate income should never go to your personal bank accounts. Your affiliate income should go to a business account. You all should go and open a business name and open a bank account in that business name. And all your affiliate commissions should be going into that bank account. All right? So they have a bank account, which is what they use to receive money. They have a budget, which is how much they want to use to run ads, how much they want to pay their what they call it, their staff, because they have staff. All of these things are important. All right. They have pixel tracking, so means they are analytics driven. All right. They are analytics driven. If I call anybody here today and say, how many people enter your funnel in the last 24 hours or in the last 7 days? How many of you even know what a funnel is? Not to talk of having one, not to talk of even knowing the analytics of your funnel. How many people have that? Okay, so these are important critical things that makes a professional affiliate marketer. This is just number 3. We're not even in number 4 yet. All right. So number 7, he has a good relationship with his audience and can sell organically to them. Good relationship with his community, his audience. And that makes it easy for him to sell automatically to them. It's amazing. All right. And number 8, he has lead magnet and bonuses that he gives them. All right. There is lead magnets, which means there is a form of value that he gives to people either for free or at a discount so that he can welcome them into his community. So he's saying, join my community, but in exchange for joining my community, take this valuable thing. A lead magnet is no longer just ebook. It has to be a unique ebook that solves a simple, specific, quick problem for your target audience. It is about what problem you are solving. That is what you get. All right. So that is very important. So lead magnet, we're going to talk about lead magnet later. I'm going to teach how to create one. We talk about all of those things. All right. And number 9, he understand anything he's promoting. He knows it. He's not guessing. He understands what he's promoting. And number 10 is very stable. You don't see them joining different platforms every now and then. And number 11, this is a very important part. He doesn't just have all of these things. He's also making good money. He makes a lot of money. Because if you have all these 10 and you don't get money, waiting you gain. So he makes good money. So that's the professional. And then let's come to the final one. We call it the influencer. Influencer is not just building affiliate market. You have now become the industry yourself. You are now the niche. All right. Everybody is now coming for you like you are down the thing. You are now global. Your name is opening doors. So what are the characteristics of the influencer? He's known as a super affiliate. The fact that he joins an affiliate program alone is going to make a lot of people join that program or buy that stuff. Just his association, he's not promoting it to the fact that his name, his face is there. Oh, he's blessed. He has a large fan base, which are people that will do anything he says. An example of a young person that is at this level now is that my boy, Pella. A lot of you might not like him, but Pella is a powerful force. And there's one other one that I started now. His name sounds like gay, like this. Maybe it's even gay, because the way he used to behave. Is Agege, what's his name? You people know who I'm talking about. Agege. So that boy gathered over 100 and something thousand people to attend his online university. Forget what he's teaching. That is influence. There are at least 1,000 young boys who will carry anything that boy says and they will think is true and they will go and act on it. If that guy wants to test his power, he should just mention that people should drink sniper that will make them look cooler. You will be shocked the number of people that will be reported drank sniper. People who have brain, no, they will go and that's influence. Powerful people. It's crazy. Our society gives influence to non-entities more. But that's just the world we live in today. It's crazy. But it's power. All right. So they are also looking out to help their audience. Like they are driven by bringing value to their audience. So before they promote anything or endorse anything, they think about what value will my people get. Saida Bodge is also the female gege. He's also controlling the mind and the attitude and the actions of a lot of ladies. Child, misplaced priority everywhere. But that's the reality we are facing. All right. They don't just promote anything. They only promote what they believe in and know will benefit their audience. That's what they will promote. That is why when I see some people that are adding value and are getting clout, if I know that they are just all noise and no substance, is when they start to promote all this scammer stuff. You know, all this scammer stuff. I don't want to mention a name of a specific brand, but you know them. Something bets, something. Yeah, what's the name? Oh, all these forestry things that they talk about everywhere. One is you shall know, you know them. So it's about the money for them. Most of them don't even understand the jack about these things that they are promoting to people. But because those people are flashing a lot of money and they are doing it for the money, so they go ahead and do it. All right. They are not platform driven. It's platform that comes to beg them. They are not looking for what affiliate program to join. It's people that start affiliate program say, if you can get that guy, if you can just get that guy. So they always give free value daily to their audience. Like every time they show up, their audience are benefiting valuable things from them. Value, depending on who you are, could be entertainment. All right. There is no time you watch any video posted by Mr. Macaroni if you are his fan and his follower that you will not laugh. So all his posts are meant to make you laugh. Excuse me. They are obsessed with growing daily through free value. They work with structure, they have employees and everything, and they earn millions of dollars conveniently. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the 4 types of affiliate marketers. So, the question is, which one are you? Give me an answer in the comments. Which one do you want to be? Let me not say which one are you, which one do you want to be? Because if it's about which one you are, maybe we have to create a 5th one, which is the one that is even worse than clueless. Some people are there. But which one do you want to be? Now, there are about 10, I think, different things you need to be able to do as an affiliate. And we are going to be focusing on making sure that everyone on our platform knows how to do these things. I want to run through them quickly. And the purpose of running through them is so that you'll be able to see and know for yourself, oh, I can do this, I cannot do this, I can do this, I cannot do this. So these are very important. You must be able to do all of them in order for you to become either a professional affiliate marketer or the influencer. Number 1, your personal brand on social media. You must have a solid personal brand. You must have a solid personal brand on social media. So, which means you must build value and build your KLT so you can sell affiliate products easily. Let me take this to a new level. So I'm going to say build your 7-11-6, or for the sake of this class, let's leave at 7-11-4. All right. Build your 7-11-4. So that's very important. That's the number 1 thing. You must be building a solid personal brand. Number 2, you must know how to run paid ads on Google and on Meta. You must be able to run lead generation ad, which means you can run ads that is not selling anything. You just want to add people to your community. This ad must be continuous. All right. It must be continuous. You must be able to keep running an ad that keep adding people to your community. And then you need to be able to run conversion ads. This is the ad that sells something, that makes people buy something. You need to be able to run those ads as well. Okay. I think this is also fine. Let's go back to this one. That's number 2. Number 3, you must be able to create engaging contents that are bent on this following: educative content, entertaining content, informative content, and lifestyle content. All right, let me do it this way. Okay, let's take this here. Okay, so you must be able to create this kind of content: educative, entertaining, informative, and lifestyle. Now, I was teaching somebody somewhere. I can't remember where exactly, but I was, yeah, I think I remember. It was a mentorship session. The marriage between entertainment and education is what pulls the crowd. All right. Marriage between entertainment and education. Anything you do, if you can find a way to make it entertaining, all right, you're going to be able to pull crowd. If you can find a way to make it entertaining, you are going to be able to pull crowd. No matter what you're doing, it is often not the impact that pulls the crowd, it's the entertainment that pulls the crowd. Crowd are tied to entertainment. Crowd are tied to entertainment. When a popular figure appears in a place, crowd gather not because they will gain value from that figure, but just to see the figure. All right? Let me ask this question. If you're a football lover, even if you're not a football lover, if they announce that Messi and Ronaldo, both of them, are physically going to be coming to National Stadium, what do you think will happen to Lagos? Lagos will shut down that day. Lagos will shut down. Nobody will be able to move because traffic, everything will jam. Why? Is it that Ronaldo and Messi will give them money? Would they make their life better? Would they? No, 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 no. It's the entertainment value that people derive when I'm seeing Ronaldo live like this in my Lagos. There's that fulfillment that comes with it. This is why people gather to a church program of a popular pastor or a popular pastor is doing live stream. Crowd gather to that live stream. It is not about the things he's saying, it's about who he is, how they perceive him. That's what makes crowd gather. So your ability to add entertainment to your education, to your information, is what attracts crowd to you. Don't worry, we'll teach all of that when we get to content creation class. Very important. That's why I spent a lot of money to buy a program called Comedy Ads. I even need to I need to watch that training again. How to create comedy ads. All right, number 4. You need to be able to write sales copies with AI tools. Understanding ChatGPT and prompt engineering. I'm laughing because this thing is like 2 years old or so, and I wrote all these things, and they are so on point today. Hey, they are so on point today. So you must be able to write sales copies. Number 5, you must know how to capture leads in any niche through lead magnets. So lead magnet engineering is another big deal. Lead magnet engineering is another big deal. You have to know how to generate lead in any niche that you decide to do. So how do you create lead magnet for any business? These things you have to do it by practicing. All right. How do you create lead magnets in any niche? So I'm thinking of doing something. I want to go to ChatGPT. So I'm going to say, give me top 5 highest selling industry or niche in Nigeria. So I'm doing that with ChatGPT. Let's do this. Let's do this. So it's giving me oil and gas, telecommunication, financial services, manufacturing, agriculture. So I'm going to put this guy in trouble now. So he has given me all of this. So here's what I want to do. Watch me. So let me do my prompt the way I like to do it. So I will say, so you are an expert digital marketer and you are approached by these top 5 industries to help them generate lead with their customers. And you are to create lead magnets. What are the examples of lead magnets you will create in order to attract leads for each of these 5 industries online? I want you to put it in a table. So this is me using ChatGPT to do lead magnets. So under oil and gas and petroleum and refinery, the target audience are investors, energy professional, policymaker, logistics company. So the kind of lead magnet example you could give is free market reports, energy cost calculator tool, a webinar, how Dangote refinery will impact fuel prices in Nigeria. So it also gives how it works. He said it gives investors and B2B stakeholder insider level knowledge. People in this industry love data, forecast, and insider reports. All right. So if you're able to create this, you are doing the Lord's work. So let's go to the next one. Telecommunication and ICT. Tech savvy youths, SMEs, corporate clients. These are the target audience. What are the lead magnets? You can do a free ebook, 10 acts to cut your data bill by 30%. All right. Interactive quiz. Which internet plan is right for you? Example 3, free trial discount, 7 days free data or SMS marketing toolkit. All right. Consumers want cost saving and reliability. This is a pain point for the target audience of telecoms company. All right. A lot of people are being charged a lot of money for data, especially in Nigeria. They want to save money. All right. So you can do quizzes, calculator, personalize the offer. Why free trial create an instance reason to opt in. Okay. So the next one will be financial service and fintech. Entrepreneurs, these are the target audience, SME, freelancer, high net worth individual. What are the lead magnets you can create? Checklist, 7 mistakes Nigerians make when managing money. I don't know who wants to read this kind of thing in 2025 though. But I won't craft it like this. Doesn't make sense anymore. Nobody really. Template pack, free business budget and cash flow sheets. For Nigeria, something around tax, how to avoid paying Tinubu tax. How many people we get that kind of, we opt in for that kind of lead magnet? How to avoid paying Tinubu tax in 2026. How many people? Template pack, free stuff. So let's go to the next one. Agric, farmer, exporter, food processor, agro investor. Crop profitability calculator, PDF reports, top 5 cash crop for export in 2025, free training video, how to triple your yield with modern farming technique. So these are examples of lead magnets, ladies and gentlemen. These are examples of lead magnets that you can actually give to businesses. All right. So you must know how to do lead magnets. All right. And then number 6, how to set up email marketing campaign. Very important. Number 7, understanding autoresponder with third-party tools. So how to do many chat, how to use many chat. All these comments, the word this, and I will send you that. All right. So these are things that you need to know how to do as an affiliate. I'm rushing now because time you have go. And then we have number 8, sourcing the right product through pain points the product can solve. Now, this is very important. I'm not just saying finding no, an average affiliate, if I ask you which product should you sell, you know what they're going to tell me? Which product should you sell? An average affiliate. The product that has the highest commission. The product that has the highest commission is what they are going to try to sell. So, but the product you should rather go for is not the one with the highest commission. It's a product that the pain point is very high and a lot of people will rush it. That is the product that you go for. All right. So, how to know which product we solve pain points. So you start by, who are my target audience? Who am I trying to sell affiliate products to? All right. When you know the people you're trying to sell affiliate products to, you find out what are their pain points. Then you now go and search which products are in existence that fulfills these pain points. That is the way to do it. And then number 9, creating irresistible offer for any affiliate product you choose. Now, the owner of the affiliate product sometimes might have created an offer or whatever, but as an affiliate, you need to be able to craft your own offer within the offer. So, offer engineering is another incredible stuff. All right, you need to know how to do this. And number 10 is to build high converting sales funnel for any affiliate product. All right. Yes, you can run out with a short power offer video. Jordan, I actually saw one ad today that I screenshot, and I'm going to create something that looks like it. All right. So building high converting sales funnel for any affiliate product. So what does this mean? You need to create your own funnel for any product you are selling. Don't use the funnel of the owner of the product. If you're going to use it, let it be an A/B testing situation. You're running traffic to the two funnels and you pick the one that is most converting. Your job is to make your own funnel to convert 3 times more than the original one that the owner had before. All right. So you have to be able to do something way better than what they have. It's a very important skill that you need to have. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are all the 10 skills you need to have as an affiliate marketer. All right. So, number 1, personal branding on social media. Number 2, run paid ads, Meta ads, and Google ads. Number 3, crafting engaging content that boils on educative, entertainment, informative, and lifestyle. Number 4, writing sales copies with AI tools. Forgive me. Number 5, lead magnets, how to capture lead in any niche using lead magnets. Number 6, email marketing campaign. Number 7, understanding autoresponder. That's You can use AI agents to do this now. All right. And number 8, sourcing the right products through pain points. True pain point, very important. Let me do it like this. 2 pain points. I want this to be a different color. Through the pain points the product can solve. Very important. Number 9, irresistible offer. I call this offer engineering. And number 10, sales funnel building for any digital product you may choose. Ladies and gentlemen, this is everything you need in order to be able to succeed. So here's the good news. If you do not know how to do all of these 10 things, we are going to be launching to all the existing affiliates and then to the general public in October a program, that is going to teach you all of this very soon. So get ready. We're working on it already. I'm tempted to click and show you, but I will not show you. I will not be tempted in Jesus' name. So by September, we're going to give you information about it. And then by October, it's going to be available to the general public. And it's going to be a very, very phenomenal exercise and things that we're going to be able to do. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to see you next week. And I think we're going to have a guest next week. I'm going to be able to build from there. Thank you very much. Once again, I will be signing out now. Please have a very beautiful week.
Behind every desire you admire are requisite action that you need to take in order for that desire to transpire. I want to say welcome, Accra, Ghana, to the 40 Streams Conference.
Here in the hall, you connect with great mentors. You get information that will make you relevant in your generation. And just the lack of this information can cost you another 10 years of frustration.
It's not a question of whether you can make money online. It's a question of what systems are you aware of that you can take advantage of to make money online.
So we are not looking at individuals that are just doing the thing. We are just looking at a crop of people who are banded together, seeing themselves as a team that is making a transgenerational change.
Until you take that decision and say, like the biblical character called Esther, if I perish, I perish, there won't be any change.
Most importantly, will you take action repeatedly? Because action is not enough. Taking repeated action is what creates results.
The key is what? Focus.
Please, ladies and gentlemen,
That's right.
with a standing ovation, we want to welcome into this hall,
That's right.
Mr. Kwame and Sam Harvard. Put your eyes together.
Becoming a millionaire or billionaire is not a function of age. It's not a function of your nationality. It's not a function of gender, and it's not even a function of your spirituality.
People are saving lives on the internet. People are changing their families' financial standings using the internet. If today we have mobile money and my 72-year-old mother can send and receive money, it should tell you what technology is.
If you want to influence and impact people and you want to be comfortable, you will never get to influence and impact anybody, ladies and gentlemen.